Well, let's take a look at his body language. Susan Constantine, body language expert. Susan?
Okay, well, this is what we call someone that's highly skilled. All right, first of all, let me share with you, Vinny, there is no one specific indicator of truth-telling or deception. What we're looking for are indiscretions, things that don't fit. Now, people that can be very skilled liars, and I'm not saying that this gentleman is, they can carry themselves one or two ways, that they might have increase of leakages of their nonverbal gestures of anxiety, or they will have the complete opposite. Let me have open body language, this kind of frozen and controlled body position, so that I will appear to be very truthful and controlled. So what you need to do is ask those behavior-provoking questions and then use that and compare it to normal behavior when he's not being questioned on television.
All right, what are you hearing? What are you seeing there, Susan? Does it seem like this is a guy who loved his wife, was in love with his wife, or was just there for the kids? I mean, what's going on here, you think?
Okay, what I'm seeing here is you see him look down. That's what we call kinesthetic. That's an emotion. All right, when somebody's feeling an emotion, they lean down or put their head down. The thing is, what I'm not seeing is when he says he loves his wife, you should see some sort of sparkle in his eye. You should see some sort of glee or happiness of kind of remembering or recalling back. But it's that very flat kind of non-expression look. It's very much in control. So that again, what we're looking at is they're not really fitting, the pieces aren't fitting together quite well.
Susan, you believe in him there?
Well, there's some discrepancy there because he used a qualifier. When he was asked, you know, did he have an affair, the first thing he says is, I loved my wife. So, and going back into that, why do you need to qualify that? Of course he loved his wife. You know, if he didn't have an affair, you know, he wouldn't have to qualify. He should have just said no. And why did he have to go on to the next one? Then he not only added, he tried to embellish it and try to say, I love my wife, my children, my family. It's really important to him. So what I'm seeing here is kind of like the whole Oliver North scenario here. He's very skilled. Okay, and with very skilled people, especially high-powered businessmen or entrepreneurs, they're used to this negotiation. They know how to control their nonverbal gestures, and it's very difficult to tell whether they're telling the truth or a lie.
Okay, this is a tough one. Another tough question, though. There's been some talk about his lifestyle. Take a listen to this question and this answer.
Were you involved in S&M?
No. And you know what? I don't want to get into that because I have my children to worry about.
All right, we have about 10 seconds here. What do you think about the S&M question?
Well, very quickly, no, he says. That was a very affirmative no. So, in other words, what he may be thinking is what he's doing is not deceitful or not wrong. So you have to understand and get into the mind trip of this guy. He could be completely truthful or he could be telling us a complete lie.